Hi and welcome to my first opinion video. I thought it might be fun ranking my faves comebacks, so here we go. I do want to say these are just my opinions and it's very biased according to my taste, and none of these comebacks are bad per se. I actually really enjoyed each one of them. These are only opinions and I'm not taking away from the effort and hard work that were put into these comebacks. Again, I actually really like each one of these comebacks. To be a bit more fair, I didn't count comebacks from before I stan the group. That's to say, So What, Dr. BB, and Left and Right aren't included in here. I didn't count songs like Ice Cream or Black Swan as a comeback because I see them more as pre-release singles, and didn't include Japanese comebacks either. Anyway, let's go! I really liked Knock, to be honest. It was my first Astro comeback and I really enjoyed the title track. I thought the music video was good. Everything about it is good. But for me, nothing really left an impression. I'm more of a casual listener of Astro than a stan, and their music isn't my favorite from the groups I listen to. But that's my taste. I listened to the title track and B-sides for quite a while after it was released, but it didn't leave a long-lasting impression on me. Stan Astro though. I hate to put 17 so low in this list when I've been loving their music so much lately. Every song was good and the title track was absolute gold in my opinion. It was fun and the performance was so amazing. However, for me the B-sides weren't really memorable. I'm still kind of new to 17, so that may be why I didn't grasp on as much things from the subunits as a carrot would. Overall, loved the title track, but the B-sides didn't impress me in any way even though I did like them. I guess Not by the Moon is kind of the same situation. Title track was gold but B-sides weren't it for me. I did enjoy them for a while, but once it stopped being new I never came back to them. The reason why this is higher than Home Run is because I like the title track better. It was so good, so classic, so majestic. I'm sad it didn't get the attention it deserved.
Ha, how you like that?
I do not hate this song, not even close. I actually go back to it a lot. However, taking everything into account, How You Like That wasn't it. The choreo was similar to their old choreo. It was the same formula as DD which I absolutely love, but it wasn't new. The music video was gorgeous but didn't have that much of a consistency. I don't think this is a better comeback than the ones before, but the song just stuck more to me and I really love it. I was just disappointed, I guess.
Baby, want you to stay with me. Don't leave me. 이 바람이 그칠 때까지.
Even if Day was weird for me, not gonna lie. I think it was because it followed one of my fav comebacks of the year, which I will get into later, but this one didn't leave a mark. I love how Day 6 always manages to change styles and still have a consistency. It was a more chill and very wholesome comeback overall and I loved it, but I think I didn't vibe that much with it, which I think it's okay because they always change and try new things, and it was such a refreshing comeback, to be honest. Very grateful for it.
But all I got is bad ideas. 난 두려워 this bad dreams come true.
This comeback was just so good, from the outfits to the MV, to the title track, to the B-side. Truly an underrated comeback. I'm so happy they got a win because they deserved. Overall, I think it was such a cohesive and interesting EP. Really enjoyed it. However, as it was released the same day as another comeback, I didn't appreciate it as much as I would have if it had dropped on another time, so it didn't leave that much of a mark.
You know what? 넌 나의 마지막 희망, my answer. You're the missing last piece.
Last last piece was just released, so its placement could change, but I couldn't leave it out. I love this comeback so much. However, I think the title track might be one of my least favorites, and this is why it's kinda low on the list. Breath is absolute chef kiss. I love it so much I'm obsessed. And the B-sides are so good and diverse as well. I'm in love with Wave. One of their best albums yet, to be honest.
난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾼 듯이 널 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가.
This one frustrates me a lot because I wish I could feel differently about it. I love Inception so much, and the B-sides were gold, and thanks as well. Music-wise it was amazing. The MV for Inception was insanely good. Everything about it was good. But for me, I don't know why, something was missing. I don't know, like a spark. It's not about the music because I loved every song, and each member shined so much. I really don't know how to explain it, but something was missing for me. I don't know what. But Fever is one of my favorite songs ever from ATEEZ, I have to say. I think they've been having such iconic comebacks like Wave, Wonderland, Answer. I guess Inception kind of fell short iconicness-wise. We're getting into the comebacks I absolutely love with this one. The only thing I didn't like about this was some of the styling in this era and the music video. It was kind of all over the place. But the title track and especially the B-side were so good. I loved every single song and I was so pleased with it being my first Luna comeback. Voice is such a good song, I'm so glad they're promoting it. And yeah, just everything about it was so good. Their vocals, the diversity in the B-sides, the content they gave us. I feel blessed. My first comeback ulting Dreamcatcher, and I loved it very much. There's nothing wrong with this comeback really. The B-side gold, the outfit gold, the music video gold. But I come back more to the other comebacks, I guess. Initially I put Answer before Boca, but I just remembered Horizon, and yeah, that song is absolute gold. The iconicness of it all, the choreo, and again Horizon as a B-side. The EDM lover in me was obsessed. I really loved it, and it was such a nice way to kind of end the whole treasure cycle. In the stars tonight, so not gonna lie, I didn't expect to love Dynamite as much as I did because it isn't a song that would normally stick with me, but they just made it work. I had it on loop for about a month, and even when the full album was released, I still wasn't bored of it. I think compared to other BTS stuff it was kind of a letdown in the sense that I don't connect to it emotionally, but I mean I still listen to it 24/7. It's just very infectious and fun. And at the end of the day, not everything has to be super deep. Daisy was such a surprise to me, not gonna lie. I was just starting to get into Pentagon and it really blew my mind. Daisy is one of my faves Pentagon songs. I think the strength of the lyrics and vocals and rap and the music video was gorgeous. The B-sides were amazing as well and very varied, so as an EP I really loved it. And it was their first win, which makes it extra special.
Please, I don't want to scream.
Dreamcatcher's first full album, and they didn't disappoint, needless to say. It was my first comeback with them and I absolutely loved it. As I said before, I love EDM, and yeah, this whole comeback served me so well. The album overall, I loved it. Title track and B-sides. They're so underrated it hurts me, like their music is basically flawless, I swear to God. Stan Dreamcatcher. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Literally nothing else to say than that. My faves on the album were Blue and Gray, Life Goes On and Disease. I love how it covered so many different genres and how the songs were distributed in the album. Their involvement on everything was so nice to see as well. It was raw and real. I was so happy with this comeback, for real. It made me so happy and still makes me very happy. I mean, what can I say? Backdoor just shines. It's the first time the fandom really got its shit together, and we got 2 wins and so much content as always. And we finally got the subunits and X, which is one of my fav songs of the year and of Stray Kids. The only thing that's bittersweet to me about this comeback in this era is the music video for Be Me. We were really all clowns and I was looking forward to it so badly. But you know, it is what it is. Still, don't expect me to let it go anytime soon.
We are the lost girls. 네 맘대로 내 사랑을 끝낼 순 없어.
What we all thought would never happen did. So blessed, so moved, can't believe this is my life. Love Sick Girls was so good. I can't put it into words. I had that song on repeat for so long. I mean, it dropped in October and still managed to make it in my top 20 listen to songs in Spotify, so that says a lot. The B-sides were incredible as well. They all grew so much on me. But for me, the star is really the title track. The music video was gorgeous. Everything I wanted and more. Kind of sad the album was only 8 songs, but you know, it wasn't like I was expecting anything from YG.
I feel like I became a zombie. 머리와 심장이 텅 빈.
When I tell you this EP got me through quarantine, I'm not lying. I have an emotional bound to every song at this point. But Zombie was just yes. That's it. That's my life. And Afraid, you can still catch me crying about it. It was my first comeback with Day 6 and I was so happy with it musically. Of course we didn't get promotions, but it's the best for them at the end of the day, and I'm glad Sungjin and Jay took the break they needed. Anyway, Zombie so T. Talking about emotional attachment, On and Black Swan were so good. They exceeded my expectations, and BTS are already one of my main alts. The only thing I regret about this is the lack of attention it had from the general public. It really deserved better. I love Dynamite, but On or Black Swan deserved to be the SOTY and win all the prizes. Dynamite is winning right now, but oh well. I just really love the album overall, and it's one of the only BTS albums I come back to as an album and not only the songs individually, if that makes any sense. Well, fight me, but to me this is the SOTY. It put Stray Kids into a whole other level. Their first full album, they went viral. Everyone around me started to listen to me when I talked about them. P.S. I'll avenge Levanter one day. Just everything about this comeback and era was absolute gold. They owned it in every single way. We had so much content with V-Lives and interviews, and everything was so fun to watch. I love these guys so much if you didn't know. The music videos, the B-sides, everything. It was a turning point in the year, and yeah, the way God's menu was robbed still hurts me, but it be like that sometimes. Overall, this was my favorite comeback of the year, taking everything into account, and I'm just very proud of them. I do want to clarify that the lack of music video for Be Me didn't influence Backdoor to rank lower. It was just a joke, I guess. And for Blackpink, even if the album was just 8 songs, I'm very grateful for the effort and hard work that was put into it. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching, and feel free to list your fav comebacks or give any suggestions for other videos if you want.